I don't know what to tell y'all. Hi, Grant. I sorry if it's a little bit heavy, sitting here all fucking teary-eyed and shit. I was wishing that this wouldn't happen. I already know what's going on. You got to understand. I come from a long line of Cherokee people, and I understand exactly what just happened. It was not an attempt on Donald Trump's life. It was an act of war. It's called counting coup. They showed Mr. Trump that they could touch him, which means that they just showed us, all of us, that they could touch us. Get ready, get hydrated. It's coming, and it might be tonight. You don't know. None of us do. I'm gonna set down my phone so it ain't so goddamn shaky and making y'all fucking seasick. Goddamn fucking bullshit. I'm not wanting to be sedentary right now, but this is what's gotta happen. So, those of you who don't know, or did not see my post about the Cherokee War Dance, the Plains Indians used to think that, or still think, in fact, that it was more honorable to touch your enemy without killing him. Because if you killed them, who would watch for their children? Who would care for them? So it was a matter of, it was more honorable to touch your enemy and retreat without harm than it was to kill your enemy. It was an act of, see, I can touch you. They would call that terrorist acts, Cheek. You're absolutely right. Unfortunately, it's too late. I don't want it to be too fucking late. It's just not my choice. I don't get a choice in this. None of us do. They made this choice for us. I'm sitting here wearing fucking body armor because guess what? I don't fucking know. They might come bursting through my front door and I got about fucking 3 seconds to get my gun out and get ready. Fair and honest with you, I'm armed up, I'm ready. My front door is unlocked and open to the fucking world because, honestly, I know better. A deadbolt isn't going to stop a determined motherfucker, and they're going to come through that door. So, well, all we can do is be ready. That's all you can do. Wish I would have had time to get some better plates, but is what it is. It'll stop a bullet. That's what it needs to do. I kind of saw this coming. I didn't want to ever have to fight. That shit went out the window when I was 25. After I got stabbed, and beat the fuck all down. I didn't ever want to fight again. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes You have to do what's right. Even when it fucking sucks, even when you know it could kill you or will kill you. Sometimes the only option is a large amount of psychology and extreme violence. And this hurts me to say this stuff. I don't like to say this stuff. I'm not a fucking, it's one thing when you get me angry, whatever, haha, whatever, fine. Rawr, I want to go after somebody because they're a piece of shit. Okay. This is entirely different. Nobody wins. Nobody wins. In a war, everyone loses, especially when you're fighting your own. I wish we could just put the politics aside, but I know better. And I know it's not about the politics now. In fact, it hasn't been for a long time. It's been about freedom and the individual's rights. Mr. Trump's individual right to speak freely and not be having to be afraid of being shot at by some ass fuck that decided, oh, well, I'm going to take this motherfucker out from a half a mile away because I've got a 22 long rifle and I can do that. You understand, I'm not the only guy who can make that fucking shot. There are others. In fact, there's a lot of others. And not all of them feel like I do. I'm the last one to pull my gun. I am the last one to shoot. I am the last one to throw a punch. And I can say that with an open mind and an honest heart. Yeah, nobody listened. So instead, we readied ourselves. We armed up. You're absolutely right, Deathclaw. You're absolutely right. Nobody listened for 20 fucking years. Nobody listened for 70. This has been coming a long time. This fight has been on the freaking horizon, and good people have fought it back and fought it back and fought it back. The shadow is cresting on the horizon. It is cresting on the hill. The tide is upon us. And only a fool would stand and be weathered by it. I try to preach love, justice, righteousness. I try to preach being a good person because that's what I practice. But I also preach being ready. I preach being guarded. So I'm saying to you, ready your arms, and guard those you love jealously. The fight is here. Already told my family, hunker down. Stay indoors. Don't go outside and shoot anything that walks through that door. I mean it. It's because I love my family, even though we don't always agree politically. Matter of fact, a lot of the times we're at each other's throats politically. But that doesn't matter to me. I'm a live and let live kind of person. Even the man who stabbed me in the fucking chest and got away with it scot fucking free, I was more than willing to live and let live, especially after the trial and all that. But that's neither here nor there. The time has come. My rifles are ready. My pistol is at my side. And God is on my heart. A lot of you might say, but Blaine, you don't believe in God. Yes, I do. I just don't believe in religion. Man has corrupted religion, just like he corrupted politics. We had a standard to live by. We still do. We still have a standard to live by. It is only we, the keepers, the people. My cousin sent me this stuff right at the fucking nick of time, I tell you. My guts are burning inside with pain, anger, and betrayal. But mostly sorrow. I hope to see you all on the other side of it. I really do. Pray up. Time for prepping is over. time for hunkering down, holding the line, and returning fire if necessary has come. Like the Cherokee of old, like the warriors of the plains of old, I have counted coup. I have taken my enemy's horse. I have seen my enemy, and I have disarmed him. And I have had love for my tribe. All of you, all of my family, all of my friends, all of my countrymen. And that is why I feel confident to have this right here in my name. If you do not know what Tomahe means, it means warhead. Literally translated, it means war chief. I'm hoping, I'm praying, and I am literally saying this as carefully as I can because I need to say it that way. Do not be the first to anger. Be the first to defense. But remember that the best defense is an overwhelming and immediate offense. Yo hakoeche mehawa. We live circle, my brothers. Thank you for coming. Share this with all of your friends and ready yourselves. This is not going to be pretty. I'm out.